ex walker over on there.
What? Huh? Man, look at man, hell no.
Here now, before this video starts, I just want to give a lady heads up that if I'm laughing too much, it's because I'm a friend. Yeah,
Oh my
God. Honestly, I don't know if I can ever do another story time with him because you always have that one friend that you're always laughing with. So yeah, back to the video. Anyways, me and this girl was together for quite some time and I cheated on she with one of she opts. That's crazy though. Hey, with the ops too, eh? The ops. These kind of people that cheat on your girl with. I didn't find she much prettier at the time until this day. She... I can't do story times with you. She get very angry about it and tried to cause a real bacchanal with me. We never seem bothered by she because she always plays victim and makes everything about her.
She's on a red girl.
I wonder how the red girl, I gotta ask him. One day I wake up and I started to get random headaches and high fever. I was confused and wondering how I got sick because I didn't do nothing the day before. Later on the day, the sickness got worse, so I told my father to carry me by the doctor. When I reached, the fever and headaches went down and the doctor examined me and told me nothing wrong. I was even more confused and they asked me if I ever took drugs in my life. I watched the man like...
You stupid.
Days later, I've been hallucinating plenty and I asked myself what is really going on with me. And I thinking if I need to see a psychiatrist. Few days later, my girl, which was my ex's ops at the time, messaged me and asked if I want to go South Park. And of course I went. We had a good time. I reached home about 7:30 in the night. I see about 14 missed calls and 20 unread messages from my girl. I called she and asked what happened. She asked me where I was the whole day. I said, but ain't you in South Park?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
She said we never went South Park. We went back and forth till I realized it was the hallucination. Dog.
That's crazy.
So this man talks, so wait, this man gone South Park with his girl, which he never went for the full day, and he talking and probably... I can imagine how that was in public.
That's crazy. People will think he's a cracky.
No, cause dog, imagine you walking. You seeing somebody walking and talking to nobody, and then they put a hand around somebody that's not there. So that is somebody related to John Cena.
Yes, that's crazy.
I run to my father immediately and I tell him something is mentally wrong with me.
Well, you all know that.
Anyways, we went back by the same doctor and he ran a test and everything came back negative. I felt as if nothing was making any sense. My father let me know we will go to church this Sunday since we haven't gone a long while, and he go talk to his pastor who he grew up with, because if it's not drugs or whatever substances causing this, it had to be something spiritual. But I was like, no way something spiritually bad is happening to me. 2 days before church, I went to sleep. Later during the night, I fly up my bed sweating and I felt like I can't breathe. I say, nah, I had to go health center. When I walk out my room and I go in the kitchen, I see my girl sitting by the kitchen. I ask her what she doing here. First of all, that ain't your ex. The woman started to choke me, but I fighting for my life, and then I see my father come and see me on the ground and he pull me up. I freaking out and I beg my father to carry me health center. And when we reach, I was escorted and put on oxygen. Few hours later, everything went back to normal. My father called the pastor and he take a look. The pastor realized it was Ubia. Well, we already know about the type.
Crazy.
You just can't spam that's crazy for the whole video.
Yeah.
This man is like an NPC here earlier.
Hey, I'm not getting paid for this, you know.
Few hours later, everything went back to normal. Oh shit, no, I don't need that part.
Thomas.
I balling, but who go walk out beyond me? And my mind immediately tell me it was my ex. I was like, nah, she cannot be that mad to do me that. Well, by the looks of everything.
Like a bitch.
I hope I don't get cancer. Or if I get cancer, blame this fella. He pastor do a little small thing while I was in hospital bed. Sunday come, he do another thing to help me. And about a few days later, everything went back to normal. And from that day, I started to pray about twice a week and go to church almost every Sunday. Couple of days later, I was on a call with my best friend. And he told me he find out my ex really walk over on me. Man, I started to crash out. From that day, I decided to stay single till I find a perfect girl.
Yes, still single.
How you go feel your ex walk over on you?
Help you with a handful of salt.
Yeet.
Anyway, anyways, Ollie, that was the video. If you want me to do another story time with this fella here, 10 likes for another one. If you want hit my story, DM me here on my TikTok or my Instagram. I'll leave it on the screen as well as my other socials. I will leave his socials as well, so make sure and go hit your follow. He also single, so if you will also hit up his DMs and things.
Whoa. Hey,
If you have a dog, he dog single as well.
yeah, my dog run a rocket earlier.